What's up everybody, welcome back to Double2 Gaming, and for the last few days I've been putting all of my time into leveling a hunter on Sunwelll to see what the endgame scripting looks like and how everything is for you guys. Now before I start, I am in no means trying to hate on either Sunwelll or Netherwing. I think they both have their advantages and their disadvantages. Netherwing has good scripting but no uptime. Sunwelll has great uptime but some sketchy looking scripting. But I managed to get myself up to level 61 and got into a group to run Hellfire Ramparts, the first dungeon of Burning Crusade. And let me tell you guys, this group was hard to form. There is a major lack of tanks on the server. But if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I usually use ramps as a baseline for how TBC servers are scripted, because it is the introduction to the expansion itself. I did it for Vengeance WoW, I streamed it on Warmain, and I wanted to do it for Play TBC, but we all know how that one went. Anyway, there were a few things that were a little bit weird about the server. But for this video, I'm just going to be talking about a few things to begin, like what I saw, things I didn't like, and then I'll let you guys see the highlights of the run for yourselves to judge it on your own. Now first of all, the reason everything is dying so fast is that the other two DPS in my group were geared like gods. The warrior was dual wielding epic swords, the shaman had nearly half handcrafted vanilla epics equipped somehow, and our healer was level 70. So the run itself was a bit of a breeze, so there was no need for us to CC or anything. But there was a part of me that thought these mobs were dying a little bit too fast, even with our incredible DPS, but I'll let you guys judge all that. But what I really wanted to pay attention to here was how the boss fights went, along with how the mobs reacted to us and what they actually dropped. So first of all, the greens that were dropping in this dungeon, keep in mind a normal mode Hellfire Ramparts, a level 58 to 64 dungeon, were level 68 plus greens, and this continued to happen in the Blood Furnace run that we did immediately after this. Once again, that is level 68 to 70 greens. Now the boss loot though was still solid, but certainly these green quality items are going to be a major issue if they continue to drop at this level. So the boss fights in general were scripted pretty good from my perspective, or at least I didn't run into any problems. I mean, it's been a while since I've run a Ramparts though, so I could be wrong about this. I mean, you guys can see for yourselves in the gameplay, let me know what you think about it. But once again, they did die super fast, maybe too fast, because of the two level 64 DPS that were in our group. Now another issue I ran into, which I'm not sure if I actually left in the video, but it happened a few times during the run, and this is something I encountered during my entire leveling process too, was the pet action bar disappearing after reviving my pet. Now I could still use the keybind to send my pet to attack a target, but the actual bar itself would be gone. And the only way to get it back would be dismissal of the pet, resulting in a loss of happiness, a reload of the UI, or teaching the pet a new skill of some sort, which is annoying. Now kind of going back over some of my leveling experience though, were some aggro issues, and I mean a lot of aggro issues. Some mobs wouldn't aggro me at all, which I mean I'm not complaining, but I could run right on top of them and they wouldn't attack me at all. In fact, after I finished this ramps run, I went back to Thrallmar to turn in some quests, and an Alliance warrior flew into Thrallmar, single-handedly wrecked everything, including nearly two-shotting the Flight Master because of the amount of health that the NPC had, which I don't think a level 65 elite NPC should be able to get two-shotted by a level 70 warrior, and the guards weren't aggroing onto her at all either, so she was free to do whatever she liked and she pretty much wiped Thrallmar single-handedly, which also was very annoying. So the rumors about this server are true. There are some portions of the game which are very buggy, but it's not making it completely unplayable though. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to give you all my experience on the server and what it's like. I hope to have the time to get into level to 70 and see how the raids are scripted themselves, and see if it gets any better in the true endgame content. But before I let you guys go and finish the gameplay, I did want to say one thing. Now my last video regarding how Netherwing has basically failed their launch has gotten some mixed reviews, and some people are saying that I'm being paid by Sunwelll to promote their server. Now first of all, I wish I was being paid by Sunwelll to promote their server, because I would freaking love to get paid money to play WoW and promote a WoW server. But no, I am not getting paid by them. I am simply stating the facts, and I'm doing it in what I think is the most unbiased way as possible by showing both perspectives. Nowhere in my last video did I tell people to quit Netherwing and hop to Sunwelll. Once again, I'm stating the truth. In fact, I said in that video and in the comments that I believed in the Netherwing team and that they could make a stable experience for us to play on. It's just taking a lot more time than anyone would care for. But until that happens, the only stable TBC experience that is somewhat fresh right now is Sunwelll. And that is just a fact. That's not an opinion whatsoever. Now, yes, it's buggy. Yes, there's 2x experience rates. Yes, there is a shop. And I just went over a lot of bugs that I myself have encountered throughout my leveling. But it's still a server that you can play on for more than 1 hour at a time and not face a disconnect. That's all I was trying to say. Once again, I feel for the devs of Netherwing and what they're going through right now. They are working day and night on this free server in order to provide these hardcore fans what they want. I did not mean anything I said in an attacking way towards them, because I know it's hard. I was a coding major for a couple of years in college, so I know what it's like to do that type of stuff, and it sucks. You put one period where a comma is supposed to be, and the entire code is ruined. You gotta start from scratch. So I want to give props to the Netherwing team as they continue to work it out. But the big thing that I had an issue with is the fact that they pushed this 3-year development of this core that they've been working on for the server, but they haven't had longer than a 3-hour uptime since launch, and we're going towards a week after. And once again, I understand this is a free service. Trust me, I've been through a lot of private server launches, and I've been the one trying to defend the team every time. But I have to admit, this is one of the worst ones that I have seen. But I'm not trying to influence anyone to go to a different server or anything. I am just laying out the options for those who want to take it. That is it. But enough of my ranting. I just want to let you guys know that's how I felt about the subject. But hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Let me know what you think about the scripting, about the run, about the servers. And hope to see you guys in the next video. Later.
This is a homage beat. This is a homage beat.